Hi, Sherilyn. How are you? I'm working on getting my table situated here. So, guys, welcome to my live. If this is your first time coming in, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. So, guys, I have some news for you guys. The setup's going to be different because I have my new table. Yeah, COVID isn't something to play with. Don't mind me, guys. I'm trying to clear off my table here because we're going to do some test runs with my table. You're probably wondering what I mean. Well, this table's bigger, but it's less narrow, if that makes any sense. It does not have as much room as my other table, but I don't need that much room for this one because I do have my awesome Sherilyn. So yeah, I'm going to be, I haven't decided which kit I'm going to work on tonight, so we shall see. So, I have been slowly kitting up The Future's So Bright. This painting's by Lisa Francis Judd. Oh yeah, when it comes to gift cards, guys, I am so quick with the fingers, especially if it's DAC. So, I have made some changes to it comes in waves. So this is the image that I'm slowly kitting up. This is going to be the image I will be doing for my favorite artist for DAC's challenge. And then I want your guys' expertise. I have two paintings that is over 50 colors. But I'm also going to be choosing one for Pride. So these are the paintings I've narrowed down to doing Pride for, as well as 50 colors or more. So we have Nuzzling Wolves. This one, guys, is stunning. Then there is Partners in Crime. And this one has 67 colors. And Nuzzling Wolves has 54 colors. Then for my holiday image, the only holiday I care to be working on all the time is Halloween. So I have one Halloween image that I've been wanting to work on. And you guys are going to be shocked. It's not even an Inscarero kit. But I have it narrowed down to two DACs. One is an older image and one is a newer image. So I want your expertise on that as well. So let me dig her out. And this one is actually the very first painting this artist released with DAC. So I thought it'd be a great idea. So I'm going to show you her. I do have the picture, but the picture's in my other room. Because I do got to work on trying to get some form of storage system, but I will show you the painting. So here's one of them. This is Warm Witch by Ivy Delamore. So I have been thinking about doing this one for my holiday painting, because you have to do some form of a holiday image. But you guys know I am crazy for Micah. And if you don't know who that is, that's Micah Jelena. So I will show you that image. Oh, and it decided to be extra. This one, guys, the color is insane. So I need to dig her paper out anyway. So I will show her. So here is the other one that I'm thinking about doing for my holiday image. So, and it has 2 fairy dust, a crystal, and 2 ABs. So there's that one, guys. So guys, for my holiday image, which one would you like to see me do for the DAC challenge? Wow, I'm impressed. So guys, Sherilyn she loves Ivy Delamore. She's been wanting me to do an event for that one, and I am. So, I know. So that's why I have quite a few Ivy Delamores that I have been considering. And Sherilyn knows me very well that I like things with color. The only artist I don't mind doing dark with is Inscarero and, oh my gosh, Christopher Lavelle. So we're going to put Pomona in that group. Now the 2 the rainbow paintings I just showed you. Which one would you like to see me do for Pride? And which one would you like for me to do for the DAC challenge? Okay. That made that decision. So that's what I'll do. I will say Partners in Crime for that. So we will save that for that. And do Nuzzling Wolves. So guys, so far I have 2 squares and 2 rounds. Because The Future is So Bright is my oldest image. Give me a minute, guys. I have to untighten my tripod because my painting is stuck. Okay. So it has been a pleasure working on this image. I have been working on The Future is So Bright, but I have been kitting it up in baggies. Because what I'm doing is, to be honest, when Diamond Art Club was saying they were doing changes, that was actually one of the changes I was hoping for, was to see them switch that. Okay. So, if you're wondering, this is it. This is the image I'm working on. I have slowly started on it. So, I have it, I'm going to have this laid out in just a minute so you can see the size of the table my lovely husband got me for Christmas. I did finally put it together, even though I was under the weather. It is black. It's really wide, which I'm happy for, because that's one thing I wanted, is so I can work on my largest images in here. So I will be digging out one of my large paintings to show you how big this lovely table is. But before I do, I'm taking you off the tripod. Bear with me, guys. Gonna flip you around here. Here is my new table. It is massive. There's another little glit thing it does, but I won't be using it that way, I don't think. It also tilts. So, if you want a tilting table, I would recommend this one very much, just because of the size. So, what makes this even better is that it is really easy for me to work with my tripod with this. So we are going to dig out one of my massive kits. I gotta find one. So the perfect one to do that with is my Chuck Penson. I've been wanting to work on it for a little bit. So, and it does have the little bracket at the bottom. So now I have two tilted tables. The other one is in the living room. That is for my, for my paintings that I am almost done with, as well as my smaller images. And here is strictly for my big projects. So, see what I have: 2 round tubes and 1 square tube. And let's see which one I pulled out. Oh, that could have not worked out any better. So, I actually pulled out the Chuck Penson. Did not expect that. So, I'm going to unroll it. So it is, this painting is wider than the table, which means you're still going to have to work with it the other way. So, but guys, so I will show you off the tripod. So, this painting is a 93 by 70. So, obviously, this is the 70, and this is the 93. So we're not going to dig this one out because it's going to be harder for me to work with. I'll have to keep it rolled up, but I know the perfect painting. And she's one of my favorite artists. And I think it's in this tube. And this artist, we're in the month of January, if you're wondering. I have been working on Button Eye in the other room, trying to get that beast finished. I don't do well with mystery painting, so I'll probably be only doing one of those a year. Oh, that did not want to play nice. So, I'll put that one. Here we are. Perfect painting to show you, because she is one of my all-time favorites. She is based out of the UK. It's going to be hard for me to try to get this to roll just because of this. This one is a Deborah Malcolm. Everyone knows how I feel about her artwork. So, as this flattens, I'm going to flip it over. This one is actually called Midnight. But guys, this painting is massive. I can't remember the size. Give me a minute. What's up here? This is an 84 by 51. So, this is a perfect opportunity to show you okay, I'm going to take it off one more time. So, this is an 80 by 50 painting, and it fits perfectly on this table, which is nice. Which means my Curtis Reikovich painting should fit. But we are getting into gloom and doom weather in New Hampshire. We usually do get this type of weather. That's why I'm choosing to work on this one today. It's like, I don't know which one I want to work on today. I didn't want to work on Chuck Henson. I do love the colors for that, for Midnight. So, and then my friend Jen, she contacted Diamond Art Club about our peanut painting because it is missing quite a few drills. Here is that painting. I actually started this one in 2013 in August. So, we are going to untilt this. There we go. That took a hot minute. But we're going to test something on this table while I'm thinking of it. So the other thing I got was my artist tilt. So I've been wanting to use this. I'll have to turn you aside for a minute. Been wanting to use it on a table. No, too high. Okay. So now, take you off one more time. So this is what I'm talking about, the tilted artist table. So there's that, guys. So if I do that, I will show you. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 different so with this you can do that. So if I'm going to use it this way, guys, I am definitely going to have to get some form of rug of some sort. But for now, we're just going to old school it. But I did want to put it up here to see how it would be. It is so easy to drop back down. This also will work fabulous for if I wanted to diamond paint in my recliner. It's another reason I wanted one. So now, we are going to get started on this beauty. This gives me January vibes a lot. So I was like, you know what? We're going to work on midnight. Yes, I've been thinking about those. So we're going to put this over here somehow. Bear with me, guys. So of course I do have my tray towers. They stay on this table. I was going to put them on the one in the living room, but I do have cats. I have a better survival rate for this painting, especially with the kitties. So I'm going to roll this bad boy up, tuck her away for a minute. But yeah, we're going to work on this one tonight. It is a square. So, but give me a minute, guys, while I get situated. Put my stuff back down. No giveaways tonight. I'm going to turn my fan on so you will hear vibration or noise. So I'm actually going to old school it tonight. I'm going to try to. Let me rephrase that. Now, guys, you probably already know why I like this image. I am a fan of purple and dark blues. So, and the paintings that are coming out this weekend, are amazing. So, and the fifth painting you have to choose is a new image. So, I'm not quite sure which one I want to get. So we are going to put you here while I get set up. But I do like this layout better. Table isn't as high, which is nice. That's what I wanted. I did not want a craft table that, you know, screams, oh, I want to just diamond paint from the ceiling. And I like how wide this table is, because I can maneuver a wider painting with no problem. Also, I don't plan on tilting this table. Pretty sure I'm not going to. One of the paintings what I can't wait to start on is my Snow Castle by Randall Spangler. I did not want to do that one because I'm one of those that I'm just not a fan of working on Christmas paintings when it's not Christmas. Halloween ones are different because my lovely husband is Wiccan. So witches are just kind of what I've been trying to get into his witchy room. So I'm kind of using DAC cover minders because that's another thing I don't have in here is cover minders that don't want to stay on. Something else I can use though. These clips hold back the plastic really well. There we go. So I have been working on this image. Not a lot. Because this was actually part of Madwood Turning's moon event that they did. And guys, that was an awesome idea. I don't really want to work on this one because the colors in this are very hard for me to see. But I do have a light pad, so if I have to, I will turn that on. So, we are going to do the symbol Y. Yes, I am already going to be purchasing that in Scarrero. But there's another one that caught my eye. And that will probably be the kit that I do for my new release. It's the dragon one. The dragon one where it has the rainbow, like, glow ball things. And my other weak spot for paintings is dragons. I love dragons. But, guys, did you see that cat image? Oh, the color in that painting is insane. I couldn't even fathom it. So, we are going to use I'm going to use my neon green one because I don't have any greens in this. So, it kind of works. So, letter Y. Yep. What kit did you start, Sherilyn? I saw the pictures on Instagram, I think. Who's that by? Oh, guys, I purchased 2 kits. One was a restock, so I had to be quick with the fingers to get it. Because I was like, no, I need it in my life. So I got Moon Goddess. That one has been on my wish list for a while. Then, guys, I finally did it. I finally got a Richard Lorenz painting of one of the crazy birds. Because we are going to probably be getting birds again. So I'm going to have to start buying all the bird paintings, knowing I will have birds again. And his images are kind of quirky and funny, so I think that's why I'm going to just break down and buy them. So Moon Goddess, if you're wondering, it's the Moon Goddess painting that just can't seem to stay in stock. It has like 72 colors, I think. And if that's the painting, if I get it here in time, which I'm hoping, because I will be doing kit ups for all those paintings I have to do for the DAC challenge, and that's what my focus is going to be on, are those paintings. I actually thought about doing another Inscarero kit, because I will be purchasing that Inscarero kit Saturday. But I do have bonus points, so I'll use the bonus points to get probably the Dragon kit. Or possibly, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Because that Inscarero kit is actually quite different than what we're used to. And you know me, guys. I diamond paint really slow because I have a full-time job. I don't get as much time to diamond paint. That's another reason why I wanted a second craft table, so that I can diamond paint a little bit more. But button eye, I'm ready for it to be done. I'm actually going to stay up late tonight to try to get a few squares done so that I can get her finished. This square will not take me long. So I got the newest bird kit. The one that has that rainbow vibe going on with it. I was like, you know what? I really like it. So I went with it. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get that kit. So now I have, I think, $25 off for bonus points. So I'm going to use that on I try to use the bonus points on a kit that's in my wish list. It's what I try to do. Unless I'm in Mayday mode and there's 2 kits I want. This gives me a break from doing a mystery painting. And you know me, mystery paintings just are blah. I almost did Solstice for my 50 or more colors, because I haven't done a Christopher Lavelle yet. It's the only image of his that I have that has more than 50 colors. I don't have all his houses. I've been thinking about it though, because I have a weak spot for castles just because I am Scottish and Irish. And I've never gone to Scotland or Ireland, and I do want to someday. Yeah. The flu this year, guys, is no joke. I think the so did you actually get the one I got? The one that's like, you know, almost 7 feet tall? That kit is insane. I have too many going right now because after I do all of the challenges by DAC, I didn't get many finished this year, which was kind of disappointing. But I gotta spend more time, try to get more time in diamond painting. I knew getting a dog was gonna take a lot of that time, which is fine. I like single placing squares. I don't know why. It seems to go the best for me when I single place a square versus trying to multi-place it. But I multi-place rounds like nobody's business. I will have to figure out how to get this set up in a minute. Oh, if it's a fall one, I am all for it. So you must watch it. You must have him on like Facebook, Randall Spangler, because how many castles does he have anyway? Because I have no clue. I think my husband went to bed. I don't hear the TV. So give me a minute, guys. I want to get y'all switched over so you can see what I'm doing. But I have to actually tilt you down. Do that. See. Give me a minute, guys. My pins are in the way. Okay, guys. Not bad. It's not easy trying to diamond paint with a camera in your face. So guys, I do the checkerboard pattern for my squares. And once you fill in that set, you just go back and just click them in, and it seems to go quicker that way. I don't get it. I don't know why, but it does. It seems to go quicker that way. But yeah, I'm using just a DAC pen. I was so disappointed in my peanut painting, not getting all the colors that I needed. But it must have been a glitch with DAC. So I'm like, oh. So they're either going to send out a new painting, or they're going to just send a whole new sleeve of drills. So what was so funny, me and Jen, she also bought the painting as well. Me and her had the exact same colors missing. So it makes you think that maybe it was a production line problem. I hope this isn't what's going to happen with Diamond Art Club, because that would not be good for them. I love their paintings, but I'm one of those that when I purchase a painting, I want to make sure I'm getting the quality I'm paying for. That's why I don't buy mini Dreamer designs. For that reason. Because their quality isn't the greatest. They're trying to do better. But I always seem to gravitate back to Diamond Art Club. Because Diamond Art Club's paintings are really well made. Their drills are fabulous. I don't have gapping like I do with Dreamer Design. And guys, I have hit 600 subscribers. I am so happy that my channel is slowly getting up there. And the way I look at it is I only have 400 more subscribers to go. And I will be at 1,000. I never ever thought that my channel would get that far. I am so happy that things are going the way they're going. I do have my glitches with, you know, some people thinking that I'm going to edit my videos, which I do not. See how far I've gotten? Just single placing. And there are a lot of single placers out there, which is nice to know that people do that. I think squares are meant for you to single place. I really do, just because, oh, they do not like the multi-placer. Especially the new ones. I kind of designate those for my rounds. I tried using, what's that called? A glue gun. I did a hot glue gun on my tips. I was not a fan. Didn't really work in my favor. And I've heard great people say, oh, use a hot glue gun. It'll keep your tips in. It doesn't. Maybe I'm not putting enough in. I don't know. I'm a retired drag queen. The last time I used a hot glue gun was like almost, oh dear God, 20 years ago. And so yeah, I don't use them as much as I used to. Uh-oh. Oh, maybe I'll just use super glue then. But my fear was super glue. Okay. That's what I usually have to do when I lose sound. I am going to attempt to do Twitch again. I'm actually going to do a Twitch whip and chat tonight. Probably for this painting. I love the clicking noise. Where's? I finally grocery shopped. Ugh, guys, I hate grocery shopping. Okay. I spent like $190. And that's just not my jam. Yeah, it takes you a little bit longer to do a section when you just single place it, but the satisfaction's a little better. This is one of my favorite images by her, just because I looked, and the one I've been eyeballing, it's in low stock, is Dawn, Dust from Dawn. It's big. It's very intimidating, like the castle was, but not quite as big as the castle. So a lot of times when I single place, if you're wondering, I love my Ninja coffee maker. Oh, that painting. Just that one I'm probably going to get. I'm definitely going to be doing more paintings this year. I have plenty kitted up. I told myself if I kit up at least 20 and get those 20 finished throughout the year, that will make me a happy person. I do want to get Dreaming of Being Human done. Oh, that painting is going to be the death of me. Like this one, I'm pretty far on, to be honest. This is one of those paintings where it fits on my craft table really well. So this one, I can probably get it done. Pretty quickly because it's a lot of lots of patches of color. I only have 3 packages to send out. I got to get in touch with Jeffrey Morrison for his tray. I do have his email address, so I was able to snag that on one of his whipping chats. So I can email him about his tray. Yeah, Magic Potions is a gorgeous, gorgeous image. I'm gonna stay on quite a while tonight. I don't have to work tomorrow, so. Considering I'm getting up there in subscribers, I do want to try to branch out. I don't want to do TikTok because I'm not a fan. So I do want to try Twitch again. There's a Y right there. Could have done this painting the other way, which probably would have been a better idea, because this painting has a lot of line blocking in it. So we're going to try. That did not go down very well, but we are going to try. speed this along a little better. And that's why I don't like using a multi-placer. Especially on squares. Because I also have that patch of Y up there to do. Give me a minute, guys. So another trick I learned from, I think it was a creator that taught me. Always, like put a patch of cover sheet down when you're next to a color or section. It might have been, she is an influencer with Dreamer Design. She does one, oh, bless her, I could not. She does one color at a time on her kits. So how she's able to accomplish that is she will peel back a certain section and have a cover sheet beside her. So it's almost like she's going to have 4 of these, then one's going to be open, and she's going to do one color, then move on. One color, then move on, which is tedious. And people have always wondered, how can you diamond paint? I'm like, well, how could I have the checkout register in Candy when I was a department manager? Well, guess what? And how can you be an apparel team lead? I'm like, well, I like tedious things. I don't get it. Don't know why. I've always told myself that many times. It is so hard to do this in camera. I keep catching myself trying to look at the camera, and it's probably my problem. Oh God, I cannot do tweezers. I have tried and nope. I don't mind single placing when I need to. Is that it? Yes. So we are going to do this. Let's see if it's going to stick for me. There we go. It's not easy doing this. That's why I don't like this size of a release paper, because it seems like it goes on and on and on. But you get a big chunk done. when you use the big cover sheets like this. That's what I tell people. I'm like, the bigger the section, the more progress you're going to make. But if you're like me, I get overwhelmed really easily. That's why confetti, I do small sections. So there's that. So now we are up here. That's why I'm not a fan of release papers. But I do like the frames from Kiona. I think it's because you see your progress, especially if you get one of her frames that yeah, I do too. Let me see if I have. I think I do. One of my paintings I actually have smaller sections on. Let me see if I do. Because yeah, I do. I think I do. I don't have one on me. But yeah, I love her cover sheets. But they only work to a certain point. Because the minute you get a lot of drills down, I mean, it kind of defeats the purpose. Like, you see how this is already wanting to butterfly up? It's because I have quite a few drills down on here. I wish they could come out with some form of a, I don't know, cover sheet or something along those lines to where it could mold to the glue. Not mold to it, but mold to when you lay drills down. As if they could come up with something like that, I would buy it in a heartbeat. That's why I like Kiona's frames. Because she has window panes in hers, which works really well. I am going to be purchasing some mermaid scale frames from her. I haven't done it yet because money has been tight. You know, having to spend $190 on groceries did not help any. So there is that, guys. I did the Y. There is a lot of S's in this. More than I thought. So, get that color. So guys, if you're wondering how big a frame Sherilyn is talking about, so I'm going to take this one here off. This is probably one of the bigger ones. So, this is the rainbow ones. So, this is literally what I do when I want to have those type of frames. You're going to fold this in half. And this is literally the size that Sherilyn likes, as well as I do, which is nice. You get 2 release papers out of this, if you plan to do it that way. So, I'm already liking the vibe I'm getting from this painting. Here is S. Not many people on tonight, which I kind of figured. It's a Thursday. But I'm going to stay on as long as I can. Or what I might do is do my hour and 20 and go over and do a Twitch. And me, I work different because I'm right-handed. If you guys don't notice, I have to work from this way. So, because I don't like my hand being in the sticky. I know, I don't have you zoomed in. Something like... I'm trying to get this to flow. It's not easy. So at least we picked out my paintings for my event for DAC's challenge plus my event. So I will be doing Nuzzling Wolves unless I decide to do Moon Goddess, which might happen. I don't know yet. But Nuzzling Wolves has been in my stash for a while. I love that artist. That artist is... I think that image alone is still with them. But I don't think that artist is licensed with them anymore. So what I do is I checkerboard small sections, small patches, and then I go back and fill it in. It's much easier that way. Yes, I got Moon Goddess, Sherilyn, because it was a restock. I got the notification it was a restock, and I was quick with the fingers. I was like, no ma'am, I have to have it. I was like, Derrick is not playing that game. That painting reminds me so much of Josephine Wall. And I was like, oh, I have to. Dakota Dotweiler is another one. I like her images. They take a while to do. Not gonna lie. But... so probably what I'll do is when my live dies down, I'll probably end it, but I will go on Twitch. So I don't think Twitch hurts my phone as much. I'll try. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . a little tip I'm going to give you. I know this isn't the greatest section to show you, but when you pull apart a release paper, let me see if I can just show you in these two sections here. Yes. Oh my gosh. So, I'm going to give you a little covered paper tip. I'm pretty sure Sherilyn already knows where I'm going with this. So, you have 3 release papers here. So, say you want to work on this one in the middle. So, you're going to pull it back like you usually do. Now, this should be pretty easy to show you guys. Okay. Now, I'm going to get down in the goods for a minute. So, I'm going to start you up here. So, right here, see this line going and then it gets kind of wonky? You will not be done painting this last row here. Ignore that row. Pretend it's not even there. So you are always going to do the row before you hit that barrier of your cover paper. Because what happens is when you go to pull that cover paper back up, it's either going to pop the drills off or you're going to have a gapping issue with your drills. So that's another reason why I don't like using these. So it would work the same for washi tape. If you like to do the washi tape method. I don't like using that at all anymore. So if I don't have frames to put on my plastic, I will use Diamond Art Club's new release papers, which are fabulous. I love them. I'm trying to think what else. Frames, Diamond Art Club's release papers, or I will use Crafts with Crashly's papers, or any form of a frame. It's going to be it's almost going to still have the washi type of concept to it. Yes, it's another option you can do. Because guys, that's the one sad part about laying down cover sheets. They're never straight when you lay them down, ever. You can try till the cows come home. It ain't, You'll be there all day. And my favorite part about squares is that I can multi-place with it. You can definitely tell with the square if your eyes decide to say, oh no, not today, we're gonna go crooked. So squares automatically fix themselves if your line decides to go all types of cattywampus on you, where rounds do not. And that's why I seem to gravitate towards squares the most, because squares will fix themselves. Rounds, not so much. When they're down, they're down. But right now I am multi-placing squares, which is rare to see me do. I will multi-place squares with a plastic placer till the cows come home. Metal placers just do not like square drills. I mean, I've tried all the putty I own and nothing works. So let me move you back over. And guys, isn't this stunning? This is how much I've gotten done of this. I mean, this is nuts how gorgeous this image is. But yes, I don't mind working on paintings like this. That's why I like my Future So Bright painting, because it is full of color. And I am actually going to be doing my Twitch with that one. I will be tucking this bad boy away. But I might keep it out just because. And guys, the Diamond Art Club wax is still my jam. But I don't know, it seems to work best in these pens. Does not like the other. I think it's the gravity of the weight of the pens. So I'm not going to stay on much longer because it is dying down. But then, guys, you can go over and catch me on Twitch. I will try to post it. I've never done a Twitch before, so we shall see. I think it will be like literally a learning curve for me, but I'm gonna try. So guys, we have hit 80 minutes, which is an hour and 20 minutes. That's not bad. Yes, I do. I have it all linked. Luckily enough, my Twitch account seems to save itself. So guys, with that being said, go over and check Miss Coffee's Twitch. She is doing I think art. It's her very first time doing art for Twitch. Yes, I know, Derrick, what time is this spelled wrong? It won't let me change it. I've tried. So go check her out. Rachel Ray, not the cook, the crafter, also has a Twitch, so go check her out as well. Nyx from Nyx's Notions, she also has her own Twitch. Go check her out as well. So guys, I'm going to have to say farewell. And y'all have a wonderful night. Do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And if you want to donate to my channel, it will be greatly appreciated. So, love yourself. Love each other, guys. Happy diamond painting, guys. Bye.